Alright, so there's this plague going around where everybody doesn't follow their dreams. Let me take off my glasses. Can't see without them, but I don't want it glaring while I'm recording the video. So, there's this plague where, have you ever heard of that little kid that wants to be a firefighter, that wants to be an astronaut, that wants to be something so great, and you may say to yourself, oh, it changed because of life and the circumstances. That may be somewhat a reasonable less reason. But the truth is, many dreams go unheard. How many soccer players, how many boxers do you think dreamt of going full-time athletes, but didn't want to take the risk and instead went to college because it was the secure way? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 are 5 years that's most important to a young man. And most people are telling that young man to focus on college, to focus on university, even if he doesn't like his degree. Just focus on it because it gives life security. But what these guys are not understanding is that, number one, that is real life years you've wasted on something you didn't like. Second, you'll be in debt. And third, that energy could have been used on something valuable. My generation, my kind of people nowadays have a high ego where we want the nicest cars, we want the nice houses, we want the nice clothes, the nicest new Jordans, the nicest new clothes, without truly working for it. You see Andrew Tate with a Gucci shirt, a dude wants a Gucci shirt. You see Andrew Tate with some Gucci shoes, you want some Gucci shoes. Well, to break it down for you, that's 5%, if not even less, that's 2% of Andrew Tate's earnings. And how much of that is your earnings? That's the Gucci shirt that you bought that's the same as him is 50% his. What people fail to understand is that you don't deserve that Gucci shirt. You don't deserve the things that Andrew Tate has because you haven't worked for it yet. He has. He made a business and it blew up. But you haven't. And so there's this plague where people just stop following their dreams just because of college. I'm telling you right now, college is the old route, is the old way. You probably heard this from everybody around you, or like every YouTuber out there. I used to think like, oh, it's just like whatever these guys are saying, but that's the truth. If you go to college because you genuinely want to be a doctor, go on ahead. I'm proud of you. Make sure you go in there and you demolish the class and be valedictorian. You be the best doctor you can ever be and save some freaking lives. When I'm dead, I want those kind of doctors in there. Not those doctors where their parents forced them to go to college just because it gives life security. Oh, because look, it makes so much a month, so much a month. They're the information that being doctors and this and that is embroidered in parents' brain to think that this is the only route. There are millions of entrepreneurs out there who make 10 times of what doctors make. Andrew Huberman, a professor at Stanford, talks about medicine. He makes so much. The thing here is that don't let let your dreams die. So what if you're broke? So what if you got a trash ass car? So what if you're working a full-time job at a fast food restaurant? So what if everybody around you are corporates? 29 years old corporates. 29 years old managers at this place. Doctors at that place. Doctors at that place. What is it all for if you aren't happy? They can say all these things they want. That, oh, I got my college degree. I've fulfilled life. I've done this, I've done that. But are you truly happy with yourself? Have you given it 100%? Are you happy with what you've achieved? Truly say it in your heart. Because I know people are gonna say, I've worked so hard. I don't wanna admit that I wasted my life and I didn't give my 100%. That's regret you're feeling. You need to have humility inside of you to say to yourself that, yes, I know that probably wasted 4 years of my life in some dumb degree I didn't want. And so if you go to college, it just delays where you're going. If you want to be a fighter, be a fighter. You want to be a doctor, be a doctor. It just sucks because firefighters, policemen, so much young men have this dream where they want to protect others. But it's just they make so little money. And so nobody wants to pursue that dream anymore. But the truth is, nobody has ever told you this. Everybody is so focused on money. If you love what you're doing, money is just a plus. I know you probably want to be a millionaire. You probably want to be that. You probably want to be this and that. But if those don't align with your goals and your purpose and your dreams, it's not worth it. Let's say you go to college, you make 100K per year, and you be a doctor, but you truly wanted to be a firefighter. You're going to be stressed out on your life for something that isn't even aligned to your purpose, and you're going to have this thing inside of your core where something's missing. And that something is probably being a pro boxer, a pro soccer player. And so if you're stuck in this position, being a doctor is hard, I know, but you need to try to fit in that schedule because you put yourself in that position. You have the responsibility to get out of it. If your drive and your obsession over that thing is good enough. Make some time for it. Improve at it. Find a way to monetize that. And make your dream come true. It's not too late, whether you're 30, 40, 50. Make it come true. If you want to be a pro boxer, start a boxing company where you make boxing bags, where you make boxing gloves, where you start a boxing blog on why you love it so much. Boxing subreddit, whatever it may be. Think outside of the box. This matrix, this world wants us to just follow the sheep. To get into college, get a job we don't even like, and work on it until we die. And if you've woken up from that matrix, congratulations. They will take advantage of you to do their deeds. Who do you think going to college and then going to a 9-to-5 job helps or benefits? The higher ups, the governments. But what doesn't benefit them is you following your dreams. We're in a world where everything is so artificial, everything is so planned out. It's so man-made, where it's not where the primal days should be. We're so detached from our ancestors, from our ancestry, from our nature. Back then, all we needed to do was hunt food, protect our women, protect our children, take over tribes with our tribe. And now, it's just shut up, sit down, listen, raise your hand if you have a question, and then go to college. Everywhere you go, what college you going to? What college you going to? And I've woken up from the matrix, and then they say, what college you going to? Oh, I'm not going to college. You're not going to college? What? Your life is gonna be bad. You're gonna do this. You're gonna be that. You're gonna be this. I'm not going to college because I choose my own happiness. Oh, he's being selfish. He's being selfish. He's being stupid. He's gonna end up in a rut hole. He's gonna end up in this. He's gonna end up in that. You're gonna be a failure. You're not going to college. Look at all the doctors making all that money. I'm not going to college because I choose to prioritize my dream, which is this: teaching philosophy, teaching life. I choose to work on this because this is the life that makes me happy. I've woken up from the matrix where I don't give a crap if college is there. And people might say, oh, what if you have a kid? You're going to work a full-time job and they're not going to have a good life. You always talk about making your kid have a good life, getting delayed gratification. So go to college, sacrifice now for later. That's not the delayed gratification we want. If it ruins your life, then it's not worth it. If you go to college for security, that just shows that you do not believe in yourself to get it done. You have a dream of being a pro boxer and you say, oh, I'm going to go college and decide just because of this. That means you do not believe in yourself that much. And I don't blame you, because in this world, everybody looks at me. If I don't go to college, I'm crazy. Nobody cares if you're happy or not for going to college. They just think that college is needed. I don't need chemistry. I don't need biology. I don't need the Pythagorean theorem. I don't need this, and that, and this BS to literally teach people how to improve their lives. Marcus Aurelius was one of the most successful people. His teachings of Stoicism, he blew up. He didn't even know what the mitochondria probably was. And he got successful. Because to be successful, you need to be good at one thing. And once you're good at that one thing, people will see it and people will love it and they will start looking at you. You'll gain an audience. You'll gain people that like you. Look at David Goggins. He got good at one thing, and that thing was physical or like mental toughness. And people saw that. And so people liked him, and so he got an audience. Don't have mediocre dreams. Have big dreams. Dreams that you are scared of. Wake up from the matrix and double check in your head if you truly want to go college or the military, wherever it may be, something that will steal years of your life. If you love fighting, get a normal job to sustain your life and train. But if you're young and you're living with your parents, this is the best time for you. Because you need to train. Be the best. And so, when you get out of college, or when you get out of high school, when you get out of high school, become a pro. Be the best, and then make that dough. This is why as young men, we cannot waste time. Because our future is in our hands. And the time we waste is our responsibility. I hope this generation breaks that barrier, breaks that thing where dreams die and everybody just becomes a slave brokey. Follow your dreams. Look at your idols, inspirations. You want to be a boxer, look at Mike Tyson. You want to be a wrestler, look at Khabib. Look at people you look up to. If they did it, replicate it, but do it better. That's enough for me. See you. Have a good rest of your day. I believe in you, bro.